Welcome to your Health Facts podcast. We're diving into castor oil today, a natural remedy. It's been around for centuries.
Mm,
And while it might seem like just an old wives' tale,
mm.
um, modern science is actually showing some surprising benefits.
Yeah.
So what can using castor oil before bed really do for you? Let's find out.
Well, castor oil is, primarily made up of ricinoleic acid. And ricinoleic acid is a unique fatty acid with a ton of beneficial properties.
Okay.
One of the biggest benefits is its potential to really help hair growth.
Yeah.
So imagine, having thicker, more luscious hair, right? But without having to rely on all those expensive products.
Right.
And that's where castor oil can come in. Ricinoleic acid, it's believed to improve blood flow to hair follicles, which can then lead to thicker hair on the head, eyebrows, and eyelashes if you use it consistently over time.
Shoot.
And beyond hair growth, castor oil is a real champion for skin hydration. It acts as a humectant.
A humectant.
Yeah. Think of it as a tiny moisture magnet. It draws water from the air and locks it into your skin.
Oh, wow.
Which is, especially helpful in those dry winter months when, the indoor heating can make dryness even worse.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So castor oil's benefits, they go beyond just hair and skin, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's long been used to help with joint pain,
Yeah.
and for good reason.
Yeah.
Its anti-inflammatory properties can actually reduce pain and stiffness,
Right.
potentially offering relief for conditions like arthritis.
Yeah.
There was even a 2009 study published in the journal Phytotherapy Research, and they actually found that castor oil was as effective as a conventional anti-inflammatory drug
Wow.
in managing knee osteoarthritis pain.
That's impressive.
Yeah. And while castor oil can provide relief from those symptoms, it's important to remember that it doesn't address the underlying causes of osteoarthritis.
Right.
So if you're
Right.
struggling with sleep, castor oil might actually be a surprising solution.
Yeah.
So massaging castor oil into your feet or even your abdomen before bed, combined with those potential calming effects on nerve endings, can help promote relaxation and a better night's sleep.
I like that. Castor oil also has antibacterial properties that make it really effective for wound healing.
Oh, interesting.
So if you apply it to minor cuts and scrapes, it can create a barrier, that keeps the wound clean, and it can even potentially speed up healing.
Yeah.
And additionally, castor oil is really well known for helping relieve constipation. And that's because of the ricinoleic acid, which acts on the intestinal lining, increasing muscle contractions and promoting the passage of stool.
Right.
So this makes it a valuable remedy for occasional constipation. But it's really crucial to emphasize that castor oil should be used, with caution
Okay.
as a laxative. Excessive use can lead to diarrhea, dehydration, and electrolyte imbalances.
So not something to overdo.
Right, exactly. It's always recommended to start with a small dose and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or if you experience any adverse effects.
Good advice.
Yeah.
So castor oil's benefits, they extend beyond just its internal and topical applications. It's also believed to have a positive impact on the lymphatic system, which plays a crucial role in immune function and detoxification.
Right.
So the lymphatic system is this network of vessels and tissues
Yeah.
that transport lymph, which is a fluid containing white blood cells, throughout the body. And so massaging castor oil into the skin, particularly in areas where lymph nodes are concentrated, can actually stimulate lymphatic drainage. And that can potentially help with the removal of toxins and waste products from the body.
Wow. So it's like a natural detox.
Yeah. And this can then enhance immune function and overall well-being.
Makes sense.
Some people who really are into castor oil therapy, they suggest that regular lymphatic massage with castor oil can actually help reduce swelling,
Oh, wow.
boost energy levels, and improve skin health.
Interesting.
But more research is needed to confirm these claims.
Right.
But anecdotal evidence and traditional practices do support the potential benefits of castor oil for lymphatic health.
Right. It's fascinating how much traditional knowledge is now being backed up by science.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So, in addition to its potential benefits for the lymphatic system, castor oil is also believed to improve circulation. And that's because ricinoleic acid's ability to dilate blood vessels can increase blood flow to different tissues and organs,
Okay.
delivering oxygen and nutrients while removing waste products more efficiently.
Wow.
And improved circulation can have a really positive impact on overall health,
Right.
potentially contributing to better heart health, reduced inflammation, and even enhanced cognitive function.
Hmm. That's amazing. So let's delve a little deeper into this fascinating world of castor oil and its potential benefits.
Okay, yeah, let's
What's
do
that?
that.
So the anti-inflammatory properties of castor oil are largely attributed to ricinoleic acid, which acts in a similar way to, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs.
NSAIDs.
Yeah, by inhibiting the production of pro-inflammatory chemicals in the body. And this makes it really beneficial for conditions like osteoarthritis,
Right.
which is a degenerative joint disease characterized by inflammation and pain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And numerous studies have explored how effective castor oil is in managing pain and inflammation.
Okay.
And there was a 2009 study that we mentioned earlier, published in Phytotherapy Research, and they found that castor oil was just as effective as a conventional NSAI in reducing pain in patients with knee osteoarthritis.
Wow.
So this suggests that castor oil can be a viable, natural alternative for managing pain associated with this condition. But it is important to note that while castor oil can help with symptoms, it doesn't address those underlying causes of osteoarthritis.
Right.
So beyond its anti-inflammatory effects, castor oil also has antimicrobial properties, making it really valuable for wound healing.
Okay.
And ricinoleic acid has been shown to actually inhibit the growth of different bacteria, including Staphylococcus aureus, which is a common culprit in skin infections.
Oh, wow.
And applying castor oil to wounds can create a protective barrier that prevents bacterial contamination, and it promotes a moist healing environment.
Mm,
So this can speed up that healing process and reduce the risk of infection.
interesting.
And the use of castor oil for wound healing, it goes back centuries.
Oh, really?
Traditionally, it was applied to cuts, scrapes, burns, to prevent infection and promote healing.
So modern science is just catching up with what people have known for a long time.
Yeah, pretty much. And modern research supports those traditional uses,
Yeah,
demonstrating how effective castor oil can be in wound management.
that's great.
Furthermore, castor oil is well known as a natural laxative,
Right.
and its ability to stimulate bowel movements is attributed to ricinoleic acid, which acts on that intestinal lining, increasing muscle contractions and promoting the passage of stool.
Okay.
This makes it a really valuable remedy for occasional constipation.
But it's, really important to emphasize that, castor oil should be used carefully as a laxative. Too much of it can lead to diarrhea, dehydration, and electrolyte imbalances. So it's always best to start with a small dose and talk to a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or experience any bad effects. Castor oil really has a well-deserved reputation as a versatile natural remedy.
Yeah, it really does seem like it does a lot.
From its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties to its potential benefits for hair growth, skin health, and digestive function, castor oil offers a whole range of therapeutic applications.
It's amazing how one natural oil can have so many uses.
It is.
While more research is needed to really fully understand how it works and confirm all of its purported benefits, centuries of traditional use and a growing body of scientific evidence really suggest that castor oil can be a valuable addition to a holistic approach to health and wellness.
Absolutely.
Like with any natural remedy, it's important to use castor oil responsibly, starting with small doses, paying attention to any potential side effects, and talking to a healthcare professional if you have any concerns or any underlying health conditions.
Right.
By incorporating castor oil into your self-care routine, mindfully and responsibly, you can potentially harness its numerous benefits and experience its remarkable healing potential.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And for hair care, you can add a few drops of castor oil to your conditioner or apply it directly to your scalp, massaging it in gently for a few minutes. Leave it on for at least 30 minutes or even overnight for a deeper conditioning treatment before rinsing thoroughly. To address skin concerns like dryness or acne, apply a thin layer of castor oil to the affected areas after cleansing your face. You can mix it with a carrier oil like coconut oil or jojoba oil for easier application. Remember, a little goes a long way with castor oil. If you're using castor oil for constipation relief, it's really important to talk to a healthcare professional to figure out the right dosage for you. Generally, starting with a teaspoon and slowly increasing as needed is recommended. For joint pain, you can make a castor oil pack by soaking a clean cloth in castor oil and applying it to the sore joint. Cover it with plastic wrap and a heating pad for 30 to 60 minutes. That'll help with absorption and promote relaxation. When you're choosing castor oil, look for organic, cold-pressed, hexane-free oil to make sure it's pure and high quality. And it's also important to remember that castor oil can stain fabrics. So protect your clothes and bedding when you're applying it.
That's a good tip.
Castor oil is usually well tolerated, but some people might have mild side effects like skin irritation or some digestive discomfort. If you experience any bad reactions, stop using it and talk to your doctor. While castor oil offers a lot of potential benefits, it's important to be realistic about its use. It's not a magic cure-all, and everyone's results might be different. Always talk to a healthcare professional before using castor oil, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are pregnant or breastfeeding.
Those are all really important points. So to wrap things up, by incorporating castor oil into your self-care routine, mindfully and responsibly, you can potentially tap into its remarkable healing potential and improve your overall well-being. And for those of you looking for more insights on health and wellness, we encourage you to subscribe to yourhealthfacts.com. Thanks for joining us today.